Now we're right at the end of producing this neck, and before I do the final sanding, I'm using this plastic nut to help me mark a nut slot. Now this is pretty much the only use for a plastic nut that I have, but still it is useful, it does the job. I've used a scalpel blade to mark my line out, and now I'm going to very carefully saw that. And I don't know what saw I'm going to use. Let's do this. Where are you? Hello, saw. Shall I use you instead? I've lost the tool I was after, but this will do the job just as well. Now, my initial scalpel line will serve as a reference point, and then I use my fingers as a depth stop, I suppose. Very carefully. Yes. I want to start it off actually with this little saw. Difference being this saw's got a stiff back. I really don't want to make a mistake here. I love Japanese saws. They are, without a doubt, most useful. Alright, so we've got that cut, and now we need to go back to our lovely little chisels and remove the excess. When I do this, I always move towards the middle. Because that way you can be guaranteed not to split a chunk off of the actual neck. That doesn't happen often, but it does happen. Just clean that up. Whoop. One piece. There we go. That will do the job nicely. And now it is time, it is finally time to fine sand this neck. I will be doing, a little bit later, I'm going to be putting a little inlay dot right at the end there as a central axis on the instrument. My customer is a most interesting gentleman with lots of very cool ideas. Well, hence why we're filming this, to be honest. Anyhow, fine sanding. The last thing you want, especially if you're lacquering, is a hard corner, hard edge anywhere. So you get 150 grit paper and round all your edges off. And you do want a bit of a radius like that, and that's what I'm going to do now. This is where building a guitar by hand really comes into its own. The subtlety of this shape here, that is, it's a shape. It's not a cookie cut, hard edged, boring bit of computer controlled jiggery pokery. I sound so old. But it's true. CNCs have their place, but the end result, this is a true custom guitar. End of rant. I shall continue sanding. I could use the random orbital sander to sort of finalize this sanding, but it can create flats as you go around if you're not very, very skilled. I am very skilled, but I'm trying to show you how you should probably do it if you're not used to using random orbital sanders. And then you couldn't say that. Anyhow, 150 grit. I've gone around and I've carefully shaped all of the edges on the headstock and all of that there, and I'm now just getting rid of carving scratches in the rest of the rosewood. Needless to say, go with the grain. So after several hours of fine sanding, this neck is pretty much there. I've taken it all the way up to 600 grit actually, and what we could actually do is just put this on a guitar right away and it would be playable. I love raw rosewood necks.